It's that time again. It's now Group B preview for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Yes, that is right. We had a look at Group A quite recently, and I encourage you and I implore you as well to do check out Group A as well, which comprises the Netherlands, Qatar. In addition to them as well, you have Senegal and Ecuador. So I encourage you to check out that preview as well in a previous video. But now it's Group B. England, the United States, Wales, and Iran. Yes, that is right. England will be making their 16th World Cup appearance. The United States, their 11th World Cup appearance. Iran, well, they were making their 6th World Cup appearance. And of course, Wales, this will be their 2nd World Cup. Their first back in 1958 when the tournament was hosted in Sweden. Yes, that is right. Wales' best run in the competition was a quarterfinals run in that very year. They were eliminated by eventual champions Brazil. England, winners in 1966, came 4th in 1990. And of course, at the last World Cup, 2018, they also finished 4th. The United States, their best run in a FIFA World Cup was back in 1930 when they made it to the semi-finals. And Iran, well, they've yet to pass the group stages of a World Cup. But they can reflect on their performances from 2018 as they picked up 4 points. So let us start with Iran, shall we? They defeated Morocco 1-0. They fell to Spain 1-0 and they drew 1-1 with Morocco. So they conceded 2 goals in the group stages, scored 2 as well, picked up 4 points, and they finished 3rd in their group. What's the reason for this defensive solidity? Carlos Queiroz. Yes, he organizes the defense. Whether it's a back 3 or a back 4, you know exactly what you're getting from an Iran team. You're looking at a team that will be defensively solid, resolute, tenacious, hardworking, driven, and motivated. We saw this at evidence as well at the 2014 FIFA World Cup as well, where they drew with the Nigerian team, and it had to take a stoppage time winner from Lionel Messi to defeat Iran 1-0. And remember when Carlos Queiroz was the head coach of Portugal as well back in 2010. Portugal only conceded 1 goal in the World Cup, and that came in the round of 16 when they were eliminated to Spain, courtesy of David Villa. Iran, I'm telling you guys from now, will be defensively solid, resolute, hard to break down. Don't be surprised if they get a winner over Iran, it comes from a dead ball opportunity, because this team will be a challenge to break down. You're going to need creativity. You're going to need spark. You're going to need to be quick and efficient, expeditious in your decision-making routine. So that is the Iran perspective. Let's now look at the United States. Well, this is their first World Cup appearance since 2014. Yes, they missed out on the 2018 World Cup in Russia. In Brazil, they were eliminated to Belgium by 2-1. Yep, that's right. In 2010, they fell to Ghana 2-1 in the round of 16. 2006, they were eliminated in the group stages. And 2002, they went to the quarterfinals before falling to the Germans 1-0. The United States have really turned things around from that disappointment in the 2018 World Cup qualifiers where they fell 2-1 to Trinidad and Tobago. That campaign as a whole was extremely difficult for them. But with Greg Berhalter at the helm, he's been able to receive players, part of his program, that are hungry and willing to work with what he has. The likes of Timothy Weah, Weston McKennie, Ricardo Pepi, and in addition to him, the likes of Giovanni Reyna, Matt Turner, are all integral tools to his team that he'll be looking to expand upon for the World Cup itself. It's an interesting one, the United States, as they have represented at the World Cup quite frequently, but that round of 16 hurdle always seems to be something that a hurdle that they're trying to jump over. They haven't jumped over it many times, but they're hoping that 2022 will be a difference. We're now going to look at another team, and that is Wales. Yes, England's neighbours, Wales. Their 2nd World Cup appearance. You could say Wales' generation of players, in a sense, they've truly matured. And matured not in the sense of progression, but in the sense of their players have gotten older, not as quick as they used to be. Gareth Bale is not the same player that we saw 8-9 years ago. He still possesses the quality and he still remains a goal threat. However, this Wales outfit is still missing 2 to 3 solid players in their skeleton if they were going to go and compete to get to, say, the quarterfinals of the tournament, in my opinion. They could very well get to a quarterfinals depending on if they can top the group or finish second. It really depends. But certainly I feel that they're missing that generation that helped them with the likes of Ashley Williams and company that was solid for them at Euro 2016 when they got to the semi-finals of the competition. Who will Wales be looking to rely on in this tournament itself? Gareth Bale and Dan James. 2 players to keep a very, very close eye on for the Welsh. And finally, England, 1966 World Cup winners and one of 6 to 8 teams that stand a good chance of qualification to win this World Cup. Yes, that is right. England, recent form has not been on their side. In fact, they haven't won a game since defeating Ivory Coast, the Côte d'Ivoire, back in March. The Nations League campaign was a total disaster, not winning a single game. But they can reflect on the European Championship performance that they had, where they made it all the way to the final. And also defensively, they were quite solid as well, only conceding 2 goals in the entire tournament. 1 from a free kick and 1 from a corner kick. Just let that sink in right there. Players that England will be looking to rely on: Harry Kane, Jack Grealish, Jude Bellingham, John Stones, Jordan Pickford. Key integral components of this England team. So, who will finish the top 2 of these groups? Well, England and Wales are the top 2 for me, with Iran 3rd and the United States 4th. Do you agree? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this. How far will England go? Are England a World Cup contender? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports City for more content.